Why does it seem that a lot of these 90s and early 2000s slasher flicks take place in a college dormitory? It's kind of weird.
Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. There's no game to try. Paranoia is running your life. Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. There's no game to try. Obsessions rule your mind.
Ripper, Letter from Hell. A slasher flick from 2001 that revolves around, you guessed it, Jack the Ripper. Now, why did I even bother looking into this film? It's not well known, it's not the biggest 90s or early 2000s slasher flick out there, but it does have something that involves two words. Kelly Brook. But besides Kelly Brook, we've got AJ Cook, who played in Final Destination 2, and we also have Bruce Payne, who is basically just the richer version of Doug Bradley. Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell. Damn it, Pinhead, he could be the poorer version of you, for all I know. Suck my needle, dick. No. Anyways, back to Ripper, Letter from Hell. The film revolves around a character named Molly, who is played by AJ Cook. When she was 16, her friends, or I think it's just her family, were killed on an island. And now, years later, the killers found her again. But there's a twist, and it's one of those twists that I hate so much. And I'm not going to spoil it, but by God, it's cliche, stupid, and just makes no sense every time they use it in any kind of film. This film is definitely not entertaining. It is almost 2 hours of extensive, prolonged, drawn-out drama scenes. And what's really sad is that this film doesn't start to pick up until like the hour and a half, hour 40-minute mark. That's a long time to wait for something to pick up its pace. There's not much gore in this film. The characters are forgettable, even though their acting is decent. The soundtrack, I barely remember the soundtrack. The dialogues seems really forced. So I can't really recommend Ripper. If you're a solid Jack the Ripper enthusiastic and wants to see a different take on the whole Jack the Ripper lore, you'll still probably be very pissed at this movie. But if you're just a standard slasher flick lover, you'll probably enjoy it. Overall, I give Ripper, Letter from Hell a 2 out of 5. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and subscribe.